Scatterbrook Farm. Awesome design. Garden designs. I just had to say it. I don't know what made me say it, but there you go. Oh, you gotta have a laugh. You gotta have a laugh. Okay, I did say in the last video that we were going to do look at a couple of designs that I've done, and also we are going to look at Ghost Farm. Um, Ghost Farm. She said that really struggling with design. Don't know what to do. Would I have a little look and see what I can suggest? So we'll go over to Ghost Farm. Oh, look, there she is already. Look there, Ghost Farm. Okay. So what I do as normal, I am going to just have a quick brief look over and see what she's been up to. And then we can go from there and we can see what's occurring. So as always, I'll just have a little quick look over what's being done. Let's have a look. 118. God, blimey, a minute's gone. Oh, there's a crate there. Always opens on this one. Watch. Oh, it did. Let's have a look. Yes. What we got going on over here? Righty ho. Let's have a quick little browse down here. See what's happening. Another crate, look. Oh, right. Okay. Righty ho. Okie dokie. Now, what I can see quite clearly here is there's quite a few designs that are not finished. Missing there. You need that cover there on that corner so that, you know, the slabs look as though they go sort of down behind the house. So it's a little bit exposed there because you've got this beautiful design here that hits you the minute you look at it. But you've got this protruding gap just there. It's just drawing your eye away from that design. Want a few slabs in that boat area there because you've got, again, a little bit of green there. I mean, you might like it with the grass there, but I think some white slabs just makes the feature complete. Some more trees around there to finish that. So you've got your conifers around there, so that encloses that area there. Now, just have a quick look at this, and you've done something there that's a little bit of a shame with the duck pond. Now, what I mean by that is you're not seeing much of the duck pond, and you've got your fountain going into the water. And you really want to see that, you know, if you bought that pond, you want to get the full benefit from it and see that pond. But one of the things that I've noticed with this here is, how do you get into the back garden? How do you get actually into that back garden? There's no real way into that back garden. You can't get down through here. You can't get that side. There's no way you can get to that back garden. You've got a lovely little set in there, that little pergola there in the corner with the ponds either side. That's beautiful. And the little benches, but you've got no way into the garden. I'm trying to think what you could do there. You could either make a gap in the wall where that daffodil is and come through on this way here. Oh, let me have a look. It looks nice with the pond out the back there, but like I say, you've got the trees that are covering most of the pond. So you've just got the little duck there poking his head out through the bottom. You want that to show a little bit more. What could we do? I'll tell you what we could do. I don't know whether it'll work. I don't know whether this will work. Let me just... Right, go to my farm a minute. Let's just check I've still got an area. Yeah, I've got that area where I got that the tree from. Right, let me just try something a minute. Let's just nick the... Sorry, duck. Oh, look, he's run off because I nicked the pond. Right, now let's just put this here a minute. Let's put that there. Actually, we'll put it there. Right, we want something to mimic the house. I'll tell you what we use. Let's try this. I need to turn it, don't I? Oh, this is going to be fun. Have I got enough room to turn it? Here we go. Let's see if we can turn it. Put it there. Yes, we can. Right. Can you see what I'm trying to do? If you can imagine, obviously the house is bigger, but this is sort of mimicking the house. Let's bring it this way one more place. Now it looks as though that you come out the house and you walk over the bridge into the back garden. And that way you can see the full pond, see all the ducks and the bridge across. You've got a fish, haven't you, there? Let me just have a look. Let me try and find that fish. Oh, this would be a laugh. How are we going to find the fish? Where are you? Tell me when to stop if you see it. We're looking for the fish. We're looking for the fish. Have I gone by it? Anybody see it? Oh, there he is. There he is. We got him. Obviously the house is going to be bigger. So it's just going to cover a little bit more of the plinth that the fish is on, but it's going to cover where the water drops. So with the height of the house, you're actually going to see, you're not going to see the water dropping. So it'll look as though it's going into the pond. And then obviously you can just decorate it a little bit, you know, at the side. Let's just have that there, and you could have if you've got one, a little pink tree just over there, just creeping over the top of the pond. You could even have that just there. Let's have a look. That's quite nice. And then we'll have just something else. I don't know, a little fern in there or something, just to darken it out. So, I know it's a barn, but if you can imagine that's your house, you have now got a way into that garden, because you come out of the house and you can now walk across the bridge, and then in this area here, as long as you leave a gap to put some slabs, you can lead off from the bridge into the garden area, to the seated area. It's only a thought, but I think that would look nice. And you're getting the full benefit. You're getting the full benefit of that whole feature. You can see the ducks, you can see the bridge. You've got your pink bench at the end with the pink flowers on. You've got your water going into your fountain going in, and then you can just fancy it up a little bit with some bulrushes and ferns and that around, just to make it look really like a nice pond in the back garden. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, let's just go back, you see, and that would work. So that would come out towards that bench, just short of the bench there from the house, and then you can join the path up to this from the bridge. Yeah, that's an idea. Okay, so from what I can see, like I said, it looks to me like you're sort of doing a design and not quite finishing it, and then you're going to another one, and then you're doing that. No, can't quite finish that. Go to that one. No, I haven't finished that. And you're sort of, the advice that I can give is, when you're doing a design like this area here, make that garden, put a wall to enclose the garden, so you can join this wall all the way across, up to that side of the shop. So it just encloses that nice garden, so it's all enclosed, so it's nice. You could even have a gateway just there coming out to here for your next feature. So again, you'd have the wall coming down level with this wall here, going up to the tea shop with a gap in it, and the path coming out from the pond, out along and down into this one, and that joins that up. And then if you wanted an extra path going in, you can link these white paths down to the muddy path where this daffodil is and make a gap there or a little bit further down, and then you can walk through the wall up and into the garden that way. But certainly you want the benefit. If you paid money for this pond, you don't want it hiding behind the trees, otherwise it's just hidden. So yeah, that's just an idea. So beautiful, looks really nice, little garden there. Finish that feature, put a fence up and make that look really nice. Again, this area here, you can join the slabs up. Once you join all the slabs up, you've got a way that you can walk all the way around the farm. Yeah, that's good. You've got your crops area. And you've got your animals. Perhaps you could space those animals out a little bit more and put some trees in between the animals. Just put just a little bit of cover just in between the animal pens. You can almost use nearly all that area there and have a beautiful animal area with trees all in between the pens and that. So that could be quite nice. You've got an entrance I've noticed here. Now you want that entrance to lead you somewhere, but at the moment that's just leading to just a big open land. So you want a feature around this area. You've got that lovely grand entrance going in. Perhaps you could do the animal area, put a big wall around and a path leading into the animals. That's nice. Your animals there with the rabbits. Beautiful. Really, really nice. Another crate, that. Oh. Yeah, that's really nice. A couple of white slabs there, or a white slab in between the fence, just to make it more definitive, so that, you know, it makes you can see where your way in. That's good. I mean, as I'm looking at it now, you know, you've not done a lot wrong at all. It looks really, really nice. But again, it looks to me like you're doing the features and you're thinking, oh, what do I do next? Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll go over here. I'll do something here. And you get halfway through and I'll tell you what, I'm going to go over here. I know how you were. You're probably sat there saying, he's right. He knows what I'm doing. All the machines, again, can't do a lot with the machines, but you know, you got some trees in between, that's quite nice. And there's not a great deal that you can do there. You got your fruit trees. All my viewers know that I'm not a great lover of all these fruit trees because it's taken up valuable space for any designs that you want to do. But at the moment, you've got plenty of space on your farm, so I wouldn't worry about this area at the moment. Okay, let's go down to the town. Again, it looks as though you've started to do it. Love that little area there with the lights either side of the path. That's quite nice. You've got that lovely little walk through the, yeah, I like that, through the candles. Oh dear, oh dear. The lights, the lamp post, lamp shade, lamp lights. It's too late in the day for me, I think. Lovely, beautiful walking up to the town hall. Don't forget, join all your paths up because the villagers will walk on those paths. If you haven't got the paths linked, they won't walk. They'll walk everywhere. But yeah, I can see that you're doing work on it. So I'll have to have a little look bit later on when you've started to fill it out a little bit more. Work in progress here. This could be a bridge design or something like that. And again, you've been working on the sanctuary, lining your trees up there. It's almost like you're sort of, I've done it. You put the stuff there and you run out of ideas and you think, oh, what can I do? I know, I'll just put them trees there for now in a line, and I'll skip down here and I'll see what I can do down here. And you sort of move around. My tip and my advice would be is to concentrate on one design and finish that design. Get that design complete, then you don't have to go back to it. You can move on to the next design and so forth. This is quite pretty with all the white trees. Beautiful. Looks really, really wintry. You still got the actual conifers there with the snow on. That is really, really nice. Yeah, I like that. Really, really well done. And then what have we got down here on the beach? Got the lighthouse. Now what I did notice there, try and alternate the rocks. Mix them up a little bit, turn them different directions, not all the same way, because they look a little bit formal and it doesn't look like a natural rock area. Yeah, you see you've got the rocks all exactly the same way. You want the rocks to look natural. But other than that, really nice. You got your little butterfly tree out the back there. What's that with a net? Oh, I see, the little chicken catching the butterflies with the net. Look at him, that. He can't catch one, that. He ain't very good, is he? Oh, he is. No, he missed. He's had another go, look. He's after that purple one. He got him. No, he ain't. He's missed again. Oh, dear. Oh, dear me. I don't know. Let's have a look. Oh, you've got the fishing one. That's what I've got. I'll show you on my design what I've done with mine. Yeah, it's a really nice piece of deco, but what I did find is it's quite large. It's quite a large design. I'll explain what I've done with mine when we go across. But really nice deco. That's the deco that I wanted as well, and I didn't get it. A nice little deco that is with the fishing rod. Really nice. So, where's the thing to take me back to your... There. Is that it? Yeah. So all in all, what I can see, there's a few designs that have not quite been completed. Beautiful there. A couple of slabs added there. Finish the trees off around that design there, and that area there is complete. Have a little look at what you think about what I mentioned with the pond. So at least you can see more, and you've got more scope then, because you've got a bridge leading to the path which leads to here and all around the garden. It's just a thought. Again, like I said, go over to mine. It's nice to see that. So it looks as though you can come out the back door of the farmhouse and cross over the bridge into the garden. That's quite nice. So yeah. Other than that, Ghosty Farm. Thank you for the help. Oh, you got anything in your shop? Let's have a look. Anything worth me having? Oh, let's have a look. I'll buy the pumpkins. There you go. What we got here? What's that? Oh, it's that hot air balloon. You could do a feature here with the hot air balloon, look. Fence it all off. So much you can do. So my only advice I would give you there, keep going as you're going, but do your feature at a time. Concentrate, finish that area, move to the next. If you want any ideas, just keep going through the videos that I put out, and there's lots and lots of different designs. If you need help, You know me, I will help. I'll help all my viewers if they're stuck with designing or they're stuck for ideas. Put it down in the messages, and I'll gladly help you out and help you design your farm, town, beach, or yeah. So that's it on that one. So I hope I've helped you out a little bit there. Um, and what I'll do is I'll have another review in a month's time, and we'll have a pop over and we'll have a little look. See how you're getting on. I've been after bolts, planks, and trouble is you click on it. They are 10 planks. So do you reckon we get them? 3, 2, 1. Oh dear, gone, gone before you even open the paper. Okay, now I did say that I've done a few things on mine. I managed to get this green tree that was in this area here. And what I've done is I've just put it on the corner. Oh, let's put my pond back. It feels a bit incomplete, doesn't it, without the pond? There we go, Mr. Heron. I put it back. Look at him. Look. No, he's not happy. Look, he's going. You've nicked my pond. Oh dear. Ducks are happy. They're back. Okay, there's the tree. So what I've done is I've placed it on the corner, turn the boat so that all the branches just feather over the top of the boat. Just gives it that lovely effect. So when you zoom out, you've got that beautiful spread effect of the branches hanging down over. That's quite nice. Quite natural. Really nice. You get that on rivers, you know, where you get the weeping willows and that lot just hanging down over the water's edge. Quite nice. And I thought just over the boat looks really, really nice. And then we go down and I will take you down to the beach. Now again, here's that deco. Now I've taken a lot of the bigness away from it and I've put it in amongst the rocks so it doesn't look as big. So you've got the fishing rod there, look, and you can just imagine the man sat down behind the tree, or just a lovely little fishing area, and it makes it looks more realistic there. We're tucked in against the rocks, against the lighthouse, fishing. Where's the crate? Look, here we go. Oh, a green ticket. And like I said to you about the rocks, you see this line of rocks. You see they're alternated. You've got this rock here, turned one way, the next rock turned the other way, and then the other one turned the other way, and that one turned that way. And just mix the rocks up so they don't all look formal. They're all mixed up, and you've got the rocks there going up into the lighthouse. And the little fishing area there looks really nice, tucked up into the rocks just below the lighthouse there. So that's what I've done with that. And then we will move on. Oh, I got a puzzle piece today. What's it going to go on? The brown Arctic fox. And we go down to the Tundra. So the effect that I've tried to get with the Tundra, what I've tried to do, obviously you're going to come from this area which is very summery, really hot. And if you've got a tundra with lots of green trees and flowers and everything, it'll almost become part of this area. It won't look right. It's not looking like a tundra. The only tundra bit that looks like a tundra is this area here. And it would look quite odd. So I'm really glad that they brought out the white trees that look icy. And what I've done is I've made the water, it's coming from this area down the back of the trees. I've added some snake grass. Now the snake grass, in contrast with the water and the white tree just over the top of it, makes it look icy. It makes it look really cold and icy. Just by putting that little white tree over the top of that flower, or over the top of that snake grass, it almost makes it look as though there's ice on it. So just that little corner with that water coming through just gives it that lovely chilly effect. Just gives it that nice, real nice icy effect with those trees overhanging and the water just seeping through. Where the bridge is, no slabs. no path at all, so it looks as though it's snowed or it's snowing now, and it's all settling and covering the path. It's covering all the slabs, so it gives it that even more to the effect that it's been snowing quite heavy and it's covered everything. And again, leaving this area quite open, and putting the snow fox there in the middle of there, and you've got a lovely entrance that the animals can walk up to the waterfall there. Little snowman there in the corner, and then the water comes down, and then obviously it's freezing, and we got the 3 ponds there, the frozen lakes, with a little bit of cover with the white trees just going over the corners. And I've used the ponds with the fisher, the rod that goes up and down. And if you can do it, you put a tree there on the left, turn it to the left so it's coming in from that area, you see. Now it looks as though somebody's fishing, so you can't see them. So it just adds to the imagination that there's somebody fishing, which is quite cool. The middle one is just straightforward. That's just the large pond. And then the other fishing one, and the same again. There's a tree there. You can't, it looks like a peak cap or something that's poking out, and he's fishing. So that's quite good. And then I've used more snake grass, because they actually blend with the white trees, that goes. And obviously you need something with just a little bit of colour. Otherwise, if you've got all white trees, it will clash. It won't look right. It'll just look completely, it'll be overtaken by just white. It'll just won't look right. So a couple of little bits of green, not too much. I've used creosote bushes. I've used those. There's 3 there. And that just gives it that beautiful winter feel. I mean, you can look at that all over that area there, and it looks really cold. It looks very wintry. It makes you feel as if you were there. You got your gloves on and your wellies. It's really, really cold. That's how you want it to look. And this area here, I blended. So you're coming from the warm, then you've got the blood trees at the back, and then as you're just coming over the blood trees, it starts to turn cold. And you've got the white trees there, you've got the white roses, which are, looks like other flowers with snow on them, and you can't really do a lot unless you use these star flowers that are white. So it just adds to the effect, a little bit more white and green along the back there. So when you zoom out to the whole feature, as you can see, it's definitely apart from this area here, So like I say, you've gone from that beautiful hot summer's day with the animals basking in the sun, and then all of a sudden you get to those blood trees, and just the other side of those blood trees, boom, you've got that beautiful tundra, chilly, cold, wintry feel. And that's about the best that you can do with a tundra that's joined onto the sanctuary. So there you go. So we've had a look at Ghost Farm. We've been along. We've had a look at a couple of things that I've added to my farm. Hope you've enjoyed it. Ghost Farm, let me know what you think in the comments. And any of my viewers, I hope you're all happy decorating your farms. There's quite a lot come out in decoration wise. With all the deco that's come out. If you need any help, let me know in the comments. I've just had a message come through to say, could I do a Halloween design? So there are several designs that you can do from that. So we'll have a little look and see if I can do something on that. And like I said, if you need any help, if you're stuck, you've come to a dead end and you don't know what to do, drop a message down in the comments there, and I'll get back to you and see what we can do. As always, don't forget, tell all your friends about the videos. Try and get those subs moving again. We'll try and get up as far as we can go. Don't forget, please, if you can, hit the like button, because obviously it helped me the more likes that I get. So if you've got watching the video and that, just please, if you would, just hit the like button. That's if you like it. you're not gonna hit the like if you don't like it, but you know what I mean. So that's about it. So until the next video, from me, Scatterbrook Farm, and Molly Mop, who's fast asleep now on the bed. we will see you. Take good care of yourselves. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you very soon. Take care and cheerio.